What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We are jumping back into some Road to the Show here today. We've got a 3-game set with the Kansas City Royals coming to town. So let's see what we can do to take 2 out of 3. Maybe get the sweep. Let's see. Bottom of the first, still a scoreless ball game here. Runner on second, 1 away. I'm standing in, batting .325 on the season. Justin Steele is on the mound for the Royals in this one. He hits 94 on the 4-seamer, 95 on his sinker, 90 on his circle change as well. First pitch. Ooh, got me with the slider. That would have been a good one to drive, honestly. 0-1 the count for me to start this one. Second pitch of the at-bat. Ripped into right center field. That's going to be extra bases off the bat easily. It rolls all the way to the wall. We will hold up at second and take the RBI double to give the Diamondbacks a 1-0 lead. Right there is a thing of beauty. Trading places with the man on second. We come back bottom of the third. It's a 2-0 lead for the Diamondbacks. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm standing in 1 for 1 on the day. And Justin Steele still on the mound for Kansas City. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Got a piece of the 4-seamer on the inner third and fouled it away for an 0-1 count. Second pitch on its way from him. Gripped and ripped out towards the pool in right center. No doubt dinger there. That one's off the wall behind the pool. Holy mackerel. That one flew off the bat. Let's see, how far did that one go? 454 feet. Man, I am just drilling baseballs lately. It's a thing of beauty. That is 5 home runs in 4 games for me now. And now let's see if they give me the green line replay. Maybe. Maybe. It's a good rip there. No green line. Come on, game. You're killing me. Bottom of the 5th, we come back. Arizona leading 3-2 now. Runner on first, 1 away. Justin Steele still on the mound for the Royals. First pitch from him. Gripped and ripped into left field. That's going to be off the wall there. Easy 2-bagger for me as that rattled around in the corner. And the game actually had me dive in. They threw him out at the plate. Why did they send him on that one? That wasn't that well hit. It definitely wasn't misplayed in the outfield there. So, yeah. Intriguing send. Bottom of the 7th, it's a 4-3 lead for Kansas City now. Runners on first and second, 2 away. I'm standing in 3 for 3 on the day. Touki Toussaint is now on the mound for the Royals out of the bullpen. He hits 95 on the sinker, 96 on his 4-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Coming right after me with a 4-seamer on the outer third near the top of the zone. It's an 0-1 count. And I go fishing for a sinker below the knees there and foul it off for an 0-2 start to this at-bat. And I'm not doing great here. Well, that's an easy take. Curveball well off the plate away. 1-2 the count. Pitch number 4 of the at-bat. Come on, big guy. Got me to swing at a curveball off the outside corner. That's going to end the 7th inning there. Definitely not a premier at-bat for me. But we are just one small step away from the classic Ginger. We just need to get a walk in here. We got the home run. We got the strikeout. Bottom of the 9th, we got a chance. 2 outs, nobody on. I'm standing in last chance for the Diamondbacks as we are still trailing 4-3. Joe Barlow is on the mound now. He hits 90 on the slider, 97 on the 4-seamer, 97 on the 2-seamer, 84 on the 12-6 curve. First pitch is well inside with the slider. 1-0 the count. It's my first 1-0 count to start an at-bat in this one. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Barlow. Oh, just a little too far out in front of that slider. Goes foul for a 1-1 count. Come on, big fella. One good pitch, that's all I need. Oh, fishing for the slider low and away. We are down to our final strike here. Oh, no pressure. No pressure. The 1-2 pitch from Barlow. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. 2-3 putout is going to complete the strikeout and end the game. Royals take the win 4-3 here in game number 1. Definitely did not see that one coming. Well, what can you do? A 3-for-5 day at the plate wasn't quite enough to get the team the win. But we'll move on to game number 2 and see if we can do a little bit better. Speaking of game number 2, you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, If you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Top of the first here, still a scoreless ball game. 2 outs and a runner on first for Walker Jenkins. He's hitting .244 on the season, and he's got himself a 2-2 count against Dean Kramer. Windup and the pitch here from Kramer. It's a little pop-up. Easy play for me over near the third base bag. There we go. We're heading to the offensive side of things here in the first inning. Still scoreless in Arizona. All right, bottom of the first. I'm standing in. 2 outs, runner on second. Batting cleanup today with a .328 batting average. Josiah Gray is the man on the mound for the Royals. In this one, he hits 91 on the cutter, 95 on the sinker, 96 on his four-seamer. And that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch sent into center field. Center fielder coming on. He makes the play. First pitch hacking doesn't work for me in that one, as it's a simple line out to the center fielder. And that's 1 inning come and gone here in Arizona. Still scoreless. Let's move on, shall we? It's now bottom of the fourth. The Royals are up 1-0. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. 3 for 6 on the series so far, though. Let's see what I can do with the man on first and 1 away here with Josiah Gray still on the mound. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Went swinging at a cutter off the outside corner. 0-1 the count. Of course, they got to tell me I've grounded into 12 double plays. I am well aware of that. Thank you, game. Second pitch is a pitch out. Nothing going on with that one, though, so it's an easy take for a 1-1 count. Pitch number 3 of the at-bat now from Gray. Come on, big fella. Check swing, but apparently I went around. Oh, man. It's a weird animation there. I had good swing timing in theory, and they didn't let me go. Okay, whatever. 1-2 pitch. Another one, 12-6 curve below the knees on the outside corner. 2-2 the count. Another one low, but inside this time with the cutter. And it's a full count now. Come on, big fella. Get me one in the zone. You haven't done it yet in this at-bat. The payoff pitch from Josiah Gray. Inside, and it's first base for free. There's part of the old Ginger special. So runners on first and second, only 1 away here in the bottom of the fourth. Hopefully, we get some runs across. It's a 2-1 ball game when we come back, bottom of the fifth. Arizona has the lead. Runner on second, 2 away. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day with a walk. First pitch of this at-bat from Josiah Gray. Outside with the slider, 1-0 the count. As you see there, I'm hitting only .308 with runners in scoring position this season, so not exactly great. Second pitch of the at-bat, right down Broadway and into left center field it goes. That's going to be an easy double. Yep, it one-hops the wall, and we will stay at second. Take another RBI double in this series. What can you do? Smile and wave sometimes. The baseball gods just smile upon you as well. We come back top of the seventh. We're tied at 5 runs apiece. Runners on first and second. 2 outs for Walker Jenkins. He's 0 for 3 on the day, hitting .242 on the season. We just need a simple ground ball out. Gabe Spear on the mound for the Diamondbacks is throwing an 0-2 pitch. And it's another simple pop-up. We'll be able to make the play here on the borderline of the infield grass. And we're heading to the 7th inning stretch here in Arizona, tied at 5. Don't forget your Cracker Jack. All right, bottom half of the inning. I'm leading off. Nobody out, nobody on. 5-5 is the score. 1 for 2 on the day, 4 for 7 on the series so far. Luis Medina is now on the mound for the Royals out of the bullpen. He hits 98 on the four-seamer, 98 on the two-seamer. Looks like 90 on the circle change as well. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Below the knees on the outer third with a slider. It's a 1-0 count to start this at-bat. Come on, big fella. Don't pitch around me too much. Ooh, got me with a four-seamer just above the knees on the outer third. 1-1 the count now. Pitch number 3. Oh, late swing on a four-seamer. I recognize that one way too late. No chance of contact there. 1-2 the count. He got away with a good one there. Next pitch is a slider way outside. Probably got away from the catcher there. 2-2 the count for me. Pitch number 5 from Medina. Way upstairs and a little outside with the curveball. 3-2 the count. Payoff pitch now on its way from Medina. That gets into right field. Thank you much for the single there, sir. Standing on first with nobody out in the bottom of the 7th is a thing of beauty. Apparently the old Cracker Jack did me some favors. Didn't do so much for the first baseman there, though. All right, we move on, and the Diamondbacks end up walking it off. What was the final score here? I don't know. I went 2 for 3 on the day. I'm now 5 for 8 on the series. Holy mackerel. 6-5 is the final score there as we put up 1 run in the bottom of the 9th to take the win. That's all right by me. Let's head to game number 3, though, and see who can win the rubber match of this 3-game series. I'd like to think we can make it happen here, but the Royals are giving us a good run here in this one. All right, game number 3, we're starting off bottom of the first, 2 outs, runner on first. I'm standing in, hitting .330 on the season. Steve Butler on the mound for the Royals in this one hits 98 on his 4-seamer, 96 on the 2-seamer, 91 on his slider as well. First pitch from him is low and inside with that 4-seamer, 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat now. Come on, big fella. Pitch out. Runner was on the move. And they still couldn't get him, even with the pitch out. So we have a man on second now with 2 away here in the bottom of the first. Corbin Carroll putting on the Jets for that one. 2-0 pitch on the way now from Steve Butler. And it's outside with the 4-seamer. I think it's going to be a first base for free type of at-bat here. It's a 3-0 count. And I swing at the 4-seamer on the outside corner. We foul it off. The count is now 3-1. Pitch number 5 of the at-bat. Chop to the second baseman. That'll advance the runner if I could have beat it out, but unfortunately the 4-3 putout is the end of the first inning. We're moving on to the second. Still scoreless here in Arizona. Bottom of the second, we come back. It's a 3-0 lead. Bases are loaded. 2 away. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. 5 for 9 on the series so far. Steve Butler still towing the rubber for the Royals, but he's throwing pitch number 50 of his outing to start this at-bat. And he sneaks one in there. 4-seamer just above the knees, right down the middle. It's an 0-1 count. That was a quality pitch there. I don't think he's going to pitch me too high here. Ooh, swing and a miss at a curveball off the outside corner. Had me completely fooled with that pitch. The 0-2 pitch from Butler. Come on, big shoots. Swing and a miss at a curveball just below the knees on the outside corner, and there's the old strikeout streak in full effect. And yeah, definitely not a quality at-bat there by any stretch of the imagination. But after 2 innings, we are leading the Royals by a score of 3-0. We move on to the bottom of the 4th. It's tied up at 3 runs apiece. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Butler is still on the mound for the Royals. I've got runners on first and second with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. First pitch from Butler. Ooh, late swing on a 4-seamer, and it is fouled off down the right field line. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Come on, big fella. Right back up the box and into center field. We'll have bases loaded at the very least. They sent the runner around third. Is he going to score? He is without a play. And the Diamondbacks now have a 4-3 lead here in the bottom of the 4th. That'll extend the old hit streak. And, you know, we'll never turn down RBIs. That's for darn sure. Bottom of the 6th, we come back. It's a 9-3 lead for Arizona. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day, 6 for 11 on the series. Colby Allard is now on the mound for the Royals out of the bullpen, and I'm going to get a dynamic challenge because the bases are empty here. So we'll try to only swing at pitches inside the zone. We'll see how well that works out. As Colby Allard is a left-hander that throws 93 on the 4-seamer, 87 on his cutter, though. So, yeah, nothing all too quick. First pitch from him. In the zone with the 4-seamer, got a piece of that and fouled it away. It would have been a good one to drive, but no dice on that pitch. The 0-1 pitch now from Allard. Oh, got me with another 4-seamer in the top of the zone. Swing and a miss. Good swing timing. No contact made. That is weird. 0-2 the count for me now. We got a piece of the 12-6 curve at the knees on the outer third. That keeps the at-bat alive, but the count is still 0-2. The next 2-strike pitch from Colby Allard. Oh man, just below the knees on the outer third. That pitch, I thought I was going back to the dugout with a backwards K next to my name. Instead, it's a 1-2 count. Next pitch, way upstairs and away. That's a Superman pitch, up, and away. 2-2 the count after watching that one go by. The next pitch from Allard, ripped down the right field line, but it goes foul. Just barely, too. Keeps the at-bat alive at 2-2 for a count. The next pitch from Allard here. Come on, big guy. Outside, easy take for the 12-6 curve, and the count is now full. We're working on pitch number 8 of the at-bat now from Allard. Come on, big fella. There's one sent into right field. Gonna get down in front of the right fielders, so we have ourselves a single. And I do believe I only swung at pitches in the zone. That's amazing for that long of an at-bat. I usually go fishing a little more often than that. Bottom of the 7th, we come back. Arizona is now leading 12-3, so the rout is on here in game number 3. I'm standing in 2 for 4 on the day in the bottom of the 7th here. Runner on first and 1 away. Luis Medina on the mound now for the Royals out of the bullpen. He hits 98 on that 4-seamer, 98 on the 2-seamer, 90 on his circle change. First pitch from him, and I went fishing for the 2-seamer below the knees on the inside third. 0-1 the count for me. There's no chance of me catching up to that pitch. Next pitch is a 4-seamer, again low and inside. 1-1 the count after watching that one go by, though. Another low pitch with a slider. It was over the plate, but way too low. 2-1 the count. Pitch number 4. Ooh, got me to go fishing for the 4-seamer. Just above the zone there. 2-2 the count. I was way behind that 97-mile-an-hour heater. The 2-2 pitch. Oh, fishing after a 12-6 curve below the knees. Still a 2-2 count, though. Somehow I managed to make contact and foul that one away. Oh, late swing on a 4-seamer. I don't know how I made contact with that one either. Still a 2-2 count after 6 pitches in the at-bat. Pitch number 7 from Medina. Ripped into deep right field. This one might get out there a little deep, but not quite deep enough. Edge of the warning track is all I could muster on that one. So it's just a long and loud fly out here in the bottom of the 7th for out number 2. The Diamondbacks are going to take the win in this one. Not much of a surprise when you're ahead by that much. It's a 12-3 victory for us, with Brian Woo picking up number 14. Win number 14, that is, on the season. And we take a series win with the Royals in town. So, yeah, we'll take that. 2 for 5 day at the plate and a 7 for 13 series. Wow, that's a good one. And 4 years ago, apparently, was when I scored my first run in the MLB. So that's intriguing. But, yeah, we take 2 out of 3 from the visiting Royals. It's hard to be upset about. But that's going to be the end of the series. Therefore, it is the end of the episode. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. We will see you in the next one.